Now, what I also love about this resin keeper, which I think is great, is it has these little divets, these little wells, which I can use to be able to place in this case, my tints. Hi, I'm Dr. Dennis Hartlieb with Dental Online Training, here with you today for another video for our clinical tips and product reviews for the restorative dentist. If you're like me, you do a lot of composites in your practice, and one of the products that I could not do without is what's called the Resin Keeper from Cosmedent. I want to share with you what this is. I've been using this for over 2 decades. It's still great. I use it every day when I'm doing direct composites for patients. All right, so here it is. It is a sealed container, and if you lift off the top, it says Cosmedent Resin Keeper. You're going to see this plastic pad that allows us to have multiple different composites. I can place out enough material that if I'm doing several veneers or several teeth, I can put out all the material that I need, and because it has this cover, then I don't have to worry about the material pre-polymerizing. Now, what I also love about this resin keeper, which I think is great, is it has these little divets, these little wells, which I can use to be able to place in this case, my tints. So I have some light brown tint. This is from Creative Colors from Cosmedent. And my light brown, I have my gray tint. And then on the other side, I can use for my opaquers. So I have a dentin shade opaquer, and then I have a pink opaquer that I can use if I need to block out. So all these materials are on this one pad, which gives me the room to be able to have all the materials that I need. I have these little wells, which will safely hold my opaquers or tints without them running, and I can get it all in a controlled system. One of the other things that I really love about this resin keeper, it has this large pad area. So I can literally take off a piece of composite, I can move it to the middle of the pad. I can wipe my finger with an alcohol gauze, and I can roll the composite, again, to loosen the surface texture a little bit, to just make it easier to work with. And then I can take the amount of composite I want with my composite instrument. When I'm done, my dental assistant simply closes it up, keeps it sealed, keeps it away from the light, and then I can take this composite to the tooth and place it as I need. When we're done with the procedure, we simply wipe down the resin keeper with alcohol gauze. It has not been in the patient's mouth, so we don't have to worry about sterilizing it. It's been off to the side. We can just clean it up, keep it covered, have it ready for the next patient. So this resin keeper from Cosmedent, it's one of my must-have products in my restorative practice. So take a look. If you're doing a lot of composites like I am, I think this is a product that you're going to simply love. Okay, that's it. If you're interested in learning more techniques and learning about more materials, check out some of our other videos, or check us out at Dental Online Training or dothandson.com. Until next time, yours for better dentistry, I'm Dr. Dennis Hartlieb.